Hi, my name is Mac. I'm 27 years old and I came to Dr. Mandy for psoriasis and other skin issues. Really over the course of, 5 or so years, I went to probably 10 or 20 different doctors and dermatologists, tried a lot of different prescriptions, topical ointments, things of that nature, none of which really improved my symptoms whatsoever. In fact, they continued to get worse. And mostly all the doctors and dermatologists I saw said the same thing, which was you're going to have this all for life and there's treatments for it, but there's no end all be all cure. So I have several different dry and sort of eczema-like patches of skin in various areas of my body, like on my elbows and on my shins, that are just kind of sort of constantly dry and irritated, and that never seem to fully heal. So again, I can treat them with various topicals, but they never fully heal, and they're always sort of kind of damaged, irritated skin. First and foremost, it's just the time that she takes to really try and understand your issues. I mean, there's a variety of different tests that she had me do that were extremely in-depth, more in-depth than anything I had done with any other doctor or dermatologist. And it felt like for the first time I had a doctor that really understood, sort of my personal biological makeup, what was going on with my body, what sort of my baseline was, and had a real plan for how I was going to heal, based on more of a scientific approach than, what I'd experienced with other doctors or dermatologists. Dr. Mandy was absolutely able to identify my root causes for my skin issues. We had a gut test done, and she went through my results with me. And we basically uncovered that I had a condition called dysbiosis, where I had an imbalance in the good and bad bacteria in my gut. And she also identified several food sensitivities I had, such as wheat, gluten, and dairy, that I've since cut out of my diet. And doing those things have allowed me to heal more than any other recommendation or prescription or topical that any other doctor has prescribed me up to this point. I'm just starting to see my skin clear up and basically be completely healed or close to 80 to 90% healed in almost all the areas of my body where I have issues. At this point, I'm really only a little bit over 2 months in, but I started seeing results that again, I'd been trying to get treatment for 5 years prior from various doctors and dermatologists, and 3 weeks into this diet is when I started to see results that I'd never seen before. And I continue to see results every single day. Yeah, Dr. Mandy has absolutely been available to me and super supportive to me in my healing journey. She goes above and beyond during the consultations to really take the time to answer your questions and walk you through all the data that's being covered. But even outside of that, she's been super supportive and just helpful throughout the entire process. Would absolutely recommend Dr. Mandy to anyone who has had any skin or other inflammatory issues, really before any other doctor that I've worked with previously, because truly she's the only one that's going to, truly look into what's going to work best for your personal health situation, and look outside of, what a traditional doctor might just prescribe you off the shelf. I've learned a ton about, healing and the body's ability to heal itself and what you need to do to help your body heal itself and facilitate that. And what I see for myself in my future is just continued work at that journey and hopefully continued healing for my body.